Okay, good morning, everybody. Praise be to the Lord. We're going to continue with our classes of today, and we are going to have right now our grammar class. If you remember yesterday, we um, start to set a topic about the subjects and object pronoun. Okay, we start to see the object, subject, and object pronoun. So we're going to yesterday we saw the subject pronoun. Today we're going to see the object pronoun. So so everybody can see the screen. Yes. Okay. A subject and object pronoun is a continuation of the last topic, or or the it's a continuation of the topic of yesterday. Okay. A subject and object pronoun. If you see an object pronoun, to remember the definition of a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. And an object pronoun takes the place of a noun used after an action verb or of after a word such as to, for, with, in, or out. The object pronoun is a type of a personal pronoun that is normally used as grammatical object, either as the direct or indirect object of a verb or as the object of a preposition. These pronouns always take the objective case, whether they are indirect object pronoun or direct object pronoun. If you know how to find the object of a sentence, then you will find it very easy to identify an object pronoun when you see one. To find the object of a sentence, locate the nouns and verbs and mentally separate them from the rest of the words that sentence contains. Both the subject and object of the sentence will be nouns or pronouns. The object of the noun or pronoun receiving the action. Just like subject pronouns, object pronouns can be singular or plural, masculine or feminine, or even gender neutral. The masculine or feminine subject pronoun is used whenever the gender is known, when referring to the weather, temperature, time, and inanimate object or a child or animal of undetermined gender. The neuter form it can be used. Okay, we have on here, pay attention, the examples of subject pronouns and object pronouns. For example, I have the subject pronoun I. The object pronoun is me. Subject pronoun, you. Object pronoun, you. Subject pronoun, he. Object pronoun, him. Subject pronoun, she. Object pronoun, her. Subject pronoun, it. Object pronoun, it. Subject pronoun, we. Object pronoun, us. Subject pronoun, you. This is in plural. Object pronoun, you. Always in plural. Subject pronoun, they. Object pronoun, them. If you see, they play with their friends. This is an example. Let's continue. We have the singular object pronouns. You have Me in singular, me, you, him, her, it. We have the object pronouns. We have the object pronouns in plural too. Us, you, them. Now, if you can see in this sentence, we have four examples. We have history is easy for Liam. Which one is the subject in this sentence? Of course, is Liam. Now, for the second sentence, this one. History is easy for him. Him is the object pronoun. And that is the difference, or that is the way of she. Sorry, him. Liam is he, so the object pronoun is him. The second one, Lars went with Mike and Aiden. Mark and Aiden are the subject pronouns. Lars went with them. They, them. Okay, let's see. I have an exercise in there. Now, let me question something for you. Let me question something for you. Do you understand the topic? Do you have any question the topic? Because we are going to work on page number 64, but we have some exercises in the slideshows. Okay, let's work on page number 164. Let's go to work in the page number 164. Come on, people. Let's go to work on page number 164. Yes, 164. Come on, people. Keep working. I want to see you working. Come on, people. Keep working. Keep working. I want to see you working. Everybody with the camera on, because I want to see you working. Nice, Diego. Nice, Valeria. Nice, Rodrigo. Nice, Cesar. Very good, Jose Manuel. Good, Karim. Good, Roland. Good, Catherine. Good, Ricardo. Good, Emily. Very good, everybody. Very good, everybody. Good job. Everybody's are doing a good job. Everybody's doing a good job. Everybody's doing a good job. Let's see, let's see. Okay, guys. Does everybody finish? Okay, let's go to share our answers. Let's go to check. Let's go to check our answers. Okay, if you see the page number 164, okay, let's see. If we start to read the page number 164 said, a pronoun, it's a review, okay, it's a review, is a word that takes a place of a noun. And an object pronoun takes the place of a noun used after an action verb of after a word such as to, for, with, in, or out. We have singular object pronouns, me, you, him, her, and it. And we have plural object pronouns, that is us, you, and them. And we have an example. Okay, the activity was, we have to do it now. Read each sentence pair. Put an X on the blank by the sentence with the correct object pronoun. Number one. Let's see the number one. Write it on the chart. The answer. Okay. Let's see. Eric, read it.
Ken want me to play Paul Reserve. Ken
Okay.
want
From the two sentences, I have Ken wanted me to play Paul Revere. And the second one is Ken wanted I to play Paul Revere. Which one is the correct sentence? The
the
number,
first.
the first one. Very good. Let's see. Ricardo, give me the number two.
The number two.
Wait. Sorry, people. Sorry for that. It wasn't my fault. Okay, Ricardo, read number two, please.
He offered part in the play to he and she. He
Uh-huh.
offered part in the play to him and her.
Okay, and what is the correct answer?
The first.
No. He offered parts in the play to he and she. And the second one said he offered parts in the plate to him and her. And the correct answer is the number two, the second one. He offered parts in the plate to him and her. Let's see number three. Yvette,
Martha emailed copies of the quiz script to we. And the second one, Martha emailed copies of the script to you.
to you.
Is the second one.
Okay, yes. The number three said Martha emailed the copies of the script to we. And the number two, Martha emailed copies of the script to us. So the answer is the number two. The correct sentence is the number two. Jose Manuel, number four.
It was a good way for them to study history. It was a good way for them to study history.
So the correct answer is
The first.
that's right. It was a good way for them to study history. It was a good way for they to study history. So the first one is the correct sentence. Let's see, Matute, give me the numbers. Number five. No, number
Sarah
five.
didn't Sarah didn't like the way she costume fit she. Sarah didn't like the way the costume fit her. Is the second one.
Okay, very good, excellent. Sarah didn't like the way the custom fits you. It's very weird. So the correct answer is the second one that said Sarah didn't like the way the costume fit her. Okay, number six, Abel.
Eh, the director called they on the phone. The director called them on the phone. The number one.
No, the director called they on the phone. The director called them on the phone. So is the number two the correct answer? And the number seven, Diego Guardiola. Yep.
Number 7. My parents applauded loudly for I. My parents applauded loudly for me. Is the number 2.
Exactly. My parents applaud loudly for I. And the correct sentence is, my parents applaud loudly for me. Okay, let's try to make the exercise inside the slideshow. But first, I want you to share with you um, a video about to see or to remember, okay, about the difference between the object and subject pronoun, okay? Let's see, just to remember. It's just to remember. Everybody can see the screen? I hope.
This episode, we're going to look at the difference between a subject and an object pronoun. But before we do so, we first need to know what a pronoun is. Now, a pronoun is any word that takes the place of a noun. For example, Chris is a driver. He drives a bus. In this example, the word he is a pronoun which takes the place of the noun Chris. So, what is a subject pronoun? A subject pronoun is a pronoun that does the action in a sentence. Let's take a look back at our example. He drives a bus. In this example, the word drives is the action, it's a verb. The pronoun he does the action. It is therefore a subject pronoun. So, what are the different subject pronouns in the English language? Whenever we talk about the first person in the singular, we use I. For example, I live in a big city. In this sentence, I is a subject pronoun. Look at the next example. We have a nice car. In this sentence, we is the subject pronoun, and it is the plural form of the first person. Now, for the second person singular, the subject pronoun is you. For example, you are watching this video. Now, you is also the subject pronoun for second person plural. For example, you are all studying English. Now, for the third person singular, the subject pronouns are he, she, and it. We use he for male, she for female, and the subject pronoun it is used for non-humans and animals, including pets. For example, he is a strong man. She has 3 children. Cairo is in Egypt. It's a nice place to visit. As for the subject pronoun in the third person plural, we use they. For example, the children speak many languages. They are very clever. In this example, the subject pronoun they is used for humans. Now look at the following example. These cars are expensive. They were made in Germany. The subject pronoun they is used in place of the noun cars because cars is in the plural. And in this example, it is also non-human. Right, now that you've understood what a subject pronoun is, let's have a look at what an object pronoun is. Take a look at the following example. Dave is my supervisor at work. I saw him today. In this example, him is an object pronoun. An object pronoun is the receiver of an action or verb. In this case, the action or verb is saw. The subject pronoun I is the doer of the action, and him is the object pronoun that receives that action. the object pronouns in the English language. For the first person singular, the object pronoun is me. For example, Dave saw me today. For the first person in the plural form, the object pronoun is us. For example, Dave and I work for a big company. You can find us on the internet. Now, for the second person singular and plural, we use the object pronoun you, just like the subject pronoun. For example, I saw you driving a bus this morning. This lesson will help you all to learn English. For the third person singular, the object pronouns are him, her, and it. For example, Dave is my supervisor at work. I saw him this morning. Kerry is my boss. I saw her yesterday. I have an old car. I bought it 3 years ago. As for the object pronoun in the third person plural, then we use them. For example, the children are happy today. Their mother took them to the park. Okay, so what you need to remember from this lesson is that the subject pronouns are I, we, you singular and you plural, he, she, it, and they. All of these subject pronouns are pronouns that do an action in a sentence. As for the object pronouns, then they are me, us, you for singular and plural, him, her, it, and them. These object pronouns receive an action in a sentence. In other words, we can say that an object pronoun is the object of a verb. Right. So I guess that's all you need to know for today's lesson. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in to the next episode where we will hopefully be looking at other types of pronouns. See you then, and bye for now from Simon Says, Let's Learn English.
Okay.
Ahora, acabo de crear la mía con Wix. Te la presento. Entras en Wix.com. Con Wix puedes personalizar cada detalle.
Ay.
Así que voy a elegir un título y voy a agregar una foto.
Okay. To continue with the topic, and let's make the exercise that I already make in the slasher. Please write it on your. No, you can write it. You can on your microphone quickly and answer. Okay, from number 1. Mary wants to talk to space about your homework. What is the answer? Quickly. What is the answer? On your microphone. Come on, guys, on your microphone. Uh-huh.
You.
Mary wants to talk to you about your homework. Let's see. Yes, that is the answer. Let's see number 2. The plate shattered when you drop space floor. What is the answer? Jose Manuel. Let's see, Jose Manuel.
It.
That's right. It. Next, be careful. He lied to space before he and before. I don't know what really happened with this. Before he and may do it again. What is the answer? The answer is us. Us. Next one. Next one. Ay. Where are Jill and Cherry? Didn't you didn't you invite? And the answer is them. Next one. The spider bit space on my ankle. The answer is me. The spider bit me on my ankle. Next one. I heard that Jeremy was cut from the team just because Tyler doesn't like him. That is the answer. Next one. The bread is stale. You can feed space to the bird. And the answer is it. Next one. The movie was hilarious. We really like it. Is the answer to. Okay, guys. Hope you to understand the topic. Okay, it was very easy to see and to make the difference between subjects and object pronouns. Okay, this week you don't have assignments on grammar. Okay, this week you don't have assignments on grammar, but you have to work in the English lab. Okay, you have to work in the English lab. On Friday, I will show my reports again, and I will see how many of you are entered and how many of you are working on the English lab. Okay, you have the assignments of science. Okay, Catherine, tell me.
You don't have ability the microphones.
Huh?
You don't have the microphones on.
All the microphones are off. All the microphones are off. Well, for me, yes, all the microphones are off. The only I cancel is the chat. The only thing I cancel is the chat because you write too much on the chat. Okay. Okay, people, we have only a few minutes. Anna, tell me.
Mister, cuando estábamos haciendo
English.
when we are doing the exercise, we didn't see the sentence.
Well, I don't know what was the problem.
Oh.
Let's see. Yes, Diego.
That's true that said Anna. I only can see the sentence of Jill something.
Well, I don't know what happened really. Okay, guys, we will see you at 1 o'clock for spelling. Okay, so it's time for lunch. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your recess. Bye bye. See you at 1 o'clock.
Bye.